Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. So if you saw my last video, I said at the end of it that I was going to come back the next day and do an aesthetically pleasing day. Unfortunately, it didn't go to plan. It kept raining, like on and off. And I also forgot my battery for my strimmer. So I didn't manage to cut all the grass down or anything like that. So I did a couple of bits, which I'll show you, what I kind of got up to, but I did a little bit of filming, but there wasn't really that much, and it was really mismatched, really higgledy-piggledy. So I decided not to put a video out for it. But today I'm on a mission. I've got my battery with me to do that. I've got big shears so we can get all the big bits down, and I've got a bit more of like a plan of what we're doing. So I'll quickly take you around and show you the little bits that I did when I was here last, of like the filming that I did but didn't post it. So I'll quickly take you around and show you that. So first up, I took out all of the remaining lettuce that was here and the cabbages as well, because they weren't really doing much. So I've taken all of them out, and I've also planted in here some sweet corn. Whether they're going to work or not, I have no idea. We'll see, but they're in there and we'll see how it goes. What else did we do? I also tidied all of this up, which you probably can't even tell. So I took out all the bindweed, so I need to do a little bit more of that today. And I also, in my fruit cage, strung up the raspberry canes. So all I did was I took the spare wire that I had from when I built this, and basically this came wrapped in one big bit of wire, and I've kept it just in case it came in handy, and it really has. So I just kind of strung them up just loosely enough where they can still grow. But look at how many raspberries there are at the moment. Really pleased. It's just coming along really nicely. So but yeah, I think that was kind of the majority of it. Another little update, I've got loads of blueberries coming through, which is so nice. So that'll be lovely. I don't think I'm going to get any blackberries this year, but at least it's still alive. It's all going well. So yeah, another quick update. My squashes have gone absolutely mad. I've gone far too overboard with it, but I think I'm just going to leave it and hope that it goes to plan. But there are some coming up on it already. You can kind of see here, and one of the best ones, we've got courgette. So I've mainly been coming to the plot just to give everything a really good water, but as you can see, it's all a little bit overgrown. Beds are a little bit messy, and all of this kind of, my poor apple tree is taking a real big hit. So what I'm going to do is today, I'm going to try and de-weed this bit here, because I've been meaning to do that for ages. Cut all the grass down, and then I'm going to try and tidy a bit of this polytunnel up. I did also pick up these from the garden centre yesterday, and they are purple and yellow cauliflower. So, or purple and orange, I think they are. So I'll find somewhere to put them in as well. And then this part of the bed is going to change slightly, because big update is coming from the garden soon. I should hopefully be able to post a new video of that soon as well. It's really exciting. I can't wait to show you it. So all of this lettuce is going to come out. I'm going to try and pick most of it today, because it is starting to seed. This was the one chesting one, but these ones have started to seed as well, and I don't think the onions and garlic are going to grow anymore. So yeah, that's the big plan. I also want to show you my tomatoes, because there are so many growing on there. I've got a few over the other side as well, and these look like they're going to start to as well. So yeah, super exciting. My peppers look like they're growing quite a bit more now, which is nice. I'm not quite sure when peppers are meant to appear on them, but just pleased that it's going that way. kale's gone crazy, so I'm gonna harvest some of these tonight. And my beetroot is coming along nicely as well. So luckily it rained crazy yesterday evening and overnight by the looks of things, so luckily I don't have to water today, which is a nice relief from it really. I've been coming down kind of 20 minutes here and there just to give it a really good water, and my father-in-law's away at the moment, so I've been watering his plot, which is fine. I'm more than happy to do it. He's done it for me on occasions before, so that's what I love about the allotment. It feels very community driven, and so it just meant that I haven't had time to like weed and things like that. So I'm going to start with the apple tree and try and get those weeds out first, and then I'm going to go around and give the grass a really good cut, and then I think I'm going to trim back a little bit of the squashes and just try and neaten it up a little bit. Whether that's possible with the amount that's in there, I've got no idea. And then I'll get on to where the polytunnel is, because I think that's going to be a bigger job than what I initially think, and I can kind of just keep going until I need to stop and go home, because really exciting news today, we are laying turf in the garden. Super excited. We've been waiting for this moment for so long. My partner's been working so hard, bless him, to get the area all set up, all built with the sleepers. I kind of can do all of like the DIY bits, but all of the heavy lifting, bless him, has come to him. So yeah, we just can't wait to get the turf down, and we've started to buy some plants as well, which is so exciting. So can't wait to give you an update on that. I haven't been filming too much of the garden up until from the last time you saw it until now, just because I haven't been doing a lot of the work with it. I can build all like or screw in all of the fence panels and things like that, but I can't really do, like I said, the heavy lifting. So it's really hard to film because he's been doing that on his days off, which is when I'm working. So, but it's not really been that exciting. I wouldn't say it was exciting to watch. So I can't wait to give you a big update, and then show you kind of all the turf being laid and us putting some of the flowers in as well. So yeah, let's get on with the allotment. So first up is the apple tree. As you can see, it's just taken a little bit of a back seat, and it's all just gone really overgrown. So I want to try and take the weeds up when they're long, because it helps just give a little bit of a better grip with getting right down to the root. So I'm going to try and do all of that. And then I did find a random lettuce, so might try and cut that off today. And then once I've done that, I can cut all of this area here. Already 100 times better. So I just managed to pull most of it out. A lot of the actual long grass seemed to be dead, so I'm not quite sure whether it's just been from where it's been really hot recently. I'm not sure, but it made it a lot easier and a lot of a quicker job, so a lot nicer. So I'm just going to go around now, and I'm going to cut all the grass down. Wait for the aeroplane to pass, because I've just had some insider knowledge, let's say, that it's pouring it down where we live, which is only 10 minutes from here. So I want to try and get that done quickly, because it does look like it's moving over. So I'm hoping just by cutting it all down will make it look a lot neater. Okay, so it looks a little bit messy now just because I've moved stuff around, but managed to get all of that grass cut down, and it just looks a little bit nicer, and I feel like I kind of know where I am now, so a lot better. So just time to tidy up all these bits now, really. Another thing I did do actually last time I was here is I took out all of my tulip bulbs from the pots, and I've taken them home just to keep them nice and dry. They're in my cold frame, and they're just staying nice and dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these pots and actually use it for one of my berry trees, because I think it needs a much larger pot. And then I've only got the one here, which I might put somewhere kind of like around here, and maybe just put some strawberries in it either this year if I can, or next year. I'm not quite sure whether we've gone past the kind of time frame for it now.
Apologies guys, I think this is when my microphone decided to start running out of battery. So just wanted to quickly explain that with the squash bed I planted too many seeds really, and it's become completely overgrown. So what I wanted to do was just take out some of them just to create a little bit more space to give the others to grow. A lot of the stems were growing over the top of other ones and squashing them down a bit and starting to pull them out. And I also wanted a little bit of area where I could actually jump in and grab the courgettes when needed. Because of the fence, it's really hard to lean over and get them that way. So I just wanted to take just the one out really, just to give a bit more space for the others to grow, but also to be able to get into the bed and pick squashes as and when needed.
So I've just taken it out and you can see how much more room it's given me, and it just enables me to get to the courgettes a little bit better as well. So I'm just going to try and fill that in a little bit better, press it all down just so it's not completely hole in the ground. But I did actually manage to give it to another plot holder, which was nice. So had a nice little chat as well. So I'm just glad it hasn't gone to waste, which is always nice. I hate when things go to waste, especially when they're doing really well. It just feels horrible to just chuck it. Apologies, I hope you can hear me because my microphone battery's run out, but I've just given this a little bit of a de-weed, and then I've put in the cauliflower, and I've just put extra one in here and one in here as well, and fingers crossed they will take. I don't know how much room they're going to take up, so if these ones over this side take up too much room, I'll take them out and kind of just keep these ones for now, I think. Okay, so overall, just a really nice day at the plot. But what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to head home now so we can start on the garden and start laying the turf. Really exciting. So sad, isn't it, how excited I am about laying turf. Is anyone else the same? But yeah, I'm going to grab some kale, grab some lettuce and grab some peas. And I may take a couple of raspberries home. I kind of like to keep some here just so I've got something to snack on as well. And I've always got a sweet tooth, so the fruit is a nice little one to have. So yeah, I think that's it for today. I feel like it's just been really nice and productive. Just all looks super tidy kind of around the beds. And then what I'll do is I'll find a day this week, because I'm on annual leave, where I can kind of just focus on the polytunnel area, because it is going to be a big job. I feel like it's best maybe just to get it all in one day, and then we'll figure out whether it will go up this year or whether I'll keep that as a kind of like storing area for things like this yellow bag and all the stuff at the back, and just so it's kind of in one corner, one area, and it might deter the weeds a little bit as well. So we'll see how we go, but thank you so much for watching and have a lovely rest of your week. Bye guys.